Good day. Today, I'm going to teach you how to enroll via the MVC Academy online registration. The first step is you need to visit the Facebook page of Mountain View College Academy. Then look for the announcement about the online registration. Then, you need to click the link to start your enrollment. Upon clicking the link, it will lead you to this page on the MVCA's online registration. To begin your journey with MVC Academy, select your campus. It's either at MVC Academy Main Campus or at MVC Academy Annex Campus. If you want to be at the Annex Campus, click Start My Journey for the Annex Campus. If you prefer to be at the main campus, please click Start My Journey at the main campus. For example, I'll be enrolling in the main campus. I'll click this tab. It will direct me to three options. Am I a new or transfer student? Am I a continuing student or a returnee? A new or transfer student is somebody who will experience MVCA for the first time. If you have experienced MVCA last school year, you'll be clicking the continuing students category. Or if you have experienced MVCA in the previous year and transferred to another school in the previous school year and you'll be back to MVCA this school year, click your category as a returnee. Click the Continue tab below the figures. For example, I'm a grade 7 student, so I'll click the category for new students. Then, I need to choose in what grade level do I belong. If you're in a junior high school, click this Continue bar. But if you are in a senior high school, you also click this Continue bar. Since I am a grade 7 student, then I'll click the Continue bar for junior high school level. It will ask me to read the Mode of Learning section before answering the admission forms. MVC Academy will be offering two modes of learning. For Mode 1, there will be an online distance learning for the first quarter. In the second quarter, if the government permits, we'll do a blended learning. It's a mixture of online and limited face-to-face instruction. For quarters 3 to 4, there will be a full face-to-face learning. There's a note that this learning mode is strongly advised for learners residing outside the city of Valencia. However, if you reside within the city and you want this mode, the online learning, even if you are just on campus, you are still permitted to choose Mode 1, online distance learning. Mode 2 is for those students who do not have any internet access. In Mode 2, we will be giving out printed modules. For quarter 1, you will have the modular distance learning. For quarter 2, there will be a blended learning, both for modular and also a limited face-to-face instruction. For quarters 3 and 4, we will have a full face-to-face learning. This learning delivery mode is strongly advised for learners residing within Valencia City. However, if you reside outside of Valencia and you want to choose this mode, you are still permitted, subject to quarantine protocols. Or if you live in an area inside Bukidnon and you want to be on a modular distance learning, then you need to note that we have designated pick up and drop off locations in submitting and getting your modular activities. There's a note at the bottom. It says, face-to-face instruction will only start upon the approval of the Department of Education, the local government's unit of Valencia City, and the national government. Otherwise, distance learning will continue. Now, what mode of learning will you choose? If you have already decided, then you can start filling out the admission form. Do not click this tab. Instead, you click this one with the arrow on top. This will ask you to have your Gmail account. In my sample, I am switched in to my Gmail account, biljamvilliver@gmail.com. But in case this is not your account, you click Switch Account, and it will ask you to fill out your email address and also your password. So now, I'm going to have to use another account for enrollment. Upon clicking, it says here, the name and photo associated with your Google account will be recorded when you upload files and submit this form. You need to check if this is the Gmail account that you are into. Then, you need to key in your email address. Then click Next. Since I am a new student, I need to submit my report card, birth certificate, certificate of good moral character, and for grades 8 to 12, you need to have your ESC certification. But in case the birth certificate, good moral, and other files are not available, at least you're required to have your report card. Be sure to attach the front and back pages of your report card. These could be scanned copies or photographed copies of your documents. For example, we'll just click Add File for the report card, and then drag your report card. That's the front page, and here's the back page. Then, after dragging them, click Upload. You have uploaded your Form 138 or your report card. Next, we need to add our birth certificate. So you click Add File, you go to your photo, and then drag it. Click Upload to upload the photo of your birth certificate. And now we have uploaded our birth certificate. Next, we need to upload our certificate of good moral character. You click Add File, and then you drag the file for your good moral character and click Upload. Now we have uploaded our Form 138, our birth certificate, and the certificate of good moral character. Be sure to keep the hard copy of your documents, for upon going back to MVC Academy, you need to submit these copies. Click Next. After uploading your admission documents, you need to start filling out your data. We start with the full name. First name, write it in first name, your middle name, and your last name. Then your gender. You choose your civil status, either single, married, or widowed. Then you key in your grade level. I note that I'm a grade 7 student. Then key in your birthday. It could be on January 1, then the date, January 1, 2007. Birthplace. You key in the city and the province. Then your citizenship, Filipino. You key in, you type now your address. I live at Mount Nebo, Valencia City, Bukidnon. Be sure that you include your purok or your barangay. For example, we place MVC, College Heights, Mount Nebo, Valencia City, Bukidnon. Then your mobile number. You key in again your email address. Followed by your religion. And if you're an SDA, you choose whether you're baptized or not. If yes, you click the yes button. Then the year of baptism. For SDA students, note if your parents are working in a church-owned institution. For example, in our church schools or hospitals or the local missions, conferences, and unions. If they do, click yes. If no, then click no. If you click yes on what institution, you please write, is it a conference or mission, school or hospital, or others? For example, I'll place school. Then click next. You key in the school that you last attended with. For example, I'll place here attended last at Mountain View College, Faith Elementary School. Then you add your school address. MVC, College Heights, Mount Nebo, Valencia City, Bukidnon. Choose the type of school. Is it a private school or a public school? So for this, I'll click private school. Then enter your learner's reference number or your LRN. The LRN is found at the front page of your card. I'll just make a dummy LRN. Then for grades 8 to 10, choose, are you an ESC grantee or not? The ESC stands for Educational Servicing Contracting. This is the government subsidy given by the government. If you are an ESC grantee, then type your ESC number. I believe you have an ESC certification with you. Then click next. You key in your parents' address. Malohan Drive, Tagum City. Then the name of your father. The occupation of your father. Then the mobile number of your father. Your father's citizenship. Your father's religion. And your father's estimated annual income. Then you need to write your parents' email address. You type the maiden name of your mother. Then the occupation of your mother. Then her mobile number. Your mother's citizenship, religion, and the estimated annual income. If you're not staying with your parents, you need to write your guardian's name, your relationship with your guardian's address, and their contact number. But if you're staying with your parents, just leave these items blank. Click next. This time, you need to choose your learning delivery mode. Will you go for online learning or for modular learning? For now, I'll click Mode 1, Online Learning. If we have chosen Mode 1, then you need to answer these following questions. Do you have an internet access at home? Click yes or no. Then, in accessing the web or the internet, what communications technology will you use? If you have a smartphone, click this. If you have a computer, still click the other. If you have a tablet or iPad, click the box. then be sure to enable this. Send me a copy of my responses, then submit. With that one, if we are going to check our Gmail account, then you'll be receiving a copy of your Google form for the online registration. If you want to edit the response, click Edit the Response. But if all the entries are final, then you just wait for an email from the admissions of Mountain View College Academy. If we check our email address that you have used, then you'll notice that there is a message from the Google form. Here, I've received my admission form. Upon receiving this confirms that you have completed the encoding of your online information for online registration. You are done with step 1. Congratulations! Welcome to Mountain View College Academy.